Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Insom versus Gia Corridor, and this is going to be a tournament top 4 from the Colosseum. If you want to go ahead and enter any future Colosseum tournaments or money matches, I'll go ahead and leave a link to the Discord down below. But we have Mitsurugi Prayers, Dark Ruler, Droplet, Mitsurugi Mirror, and Fua. They have Shark Cannon, Linkage, Limeness Gate, Pot of Desires, and Rose. Okay, so we have Sky Striker going up against Mitsurugi, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And we also don't know if this player is playing the Yummy variant or not yet. They're going to start off with Activate Pot of Desires, Banish 10, and then draw 2. We let that go. We don't try to chain Fua in case they're drawing out to it. They draw Widow Anchor and then Droplet. Banishing, let's look. We see MST gone, which they might only play one of, probably not though. We see a Limeness Gate gone, which doesn't matter. And then I'm pretty sure I saw double Linkage, right? No, just one Linkage? Okay, that doesn't even matter then if it's just one. Okay, so now set Shark Cannon, activate Linkage, and then in response, chain Fualos. They go ahead, bring out the 0. They draw a pre-prep, which isn't even live. Then they're going to go ahead, search out the Engage, and then activate Engage. Engage, go ahead, grab out Widow Anchor. Something about pre-prep, though, if you go ahead and read it, you can add the Ritual Monster back from the grave, but you can't add the Ritual Spell back from the grave. It's not like Prep, where Prep can add the Ritual Monster from deck, and then also can add back the Ritual Spell from grave. So now, Engage, go ahead, search, draw into Widow Anchor, and then set triple Widow Anchor, Limeness Gate, plus Droplet, pass. They draw on the Cup C. Okay, so they do play the Yummy variant. Activate Dark Ruler, then activate Prayers, no Tribute. Search out Habakiri. Now we can go activate Habakiri. Special Saji, Tribute Saji. Saji effect goes search. Grab out the Ritual Spell. Activate Ritual Spell. Summon out from the deck. Summon out Murakumo. Okay, so we don't play any of the bricks then. Any of the level 4s. Otherwise, we would have almost certainly gone for those cards, right? Okay, so we're just going to go ahead, summon, tributing the Haba in hand, and then Haba chain link 1, and then no Murakumo. Okay, not too sure why we're not using Murakumo. Yeah, I'm not too sure why we're not. I feel like we'd want to wipe this card out. Yeah, but okay. I guess it's, like, fine. Plays better around, like a Linkage Widow Anchor combo where they like activate Linkage, chain Widow Anchor to steal your monster, then send it to the graveyard to be able to link. But I don't think that matters that much. Activate Mitsurugi Mirror, chain Widow Anchor. They said okay. Lets them steal it. What? We let them steal it? We don't even chain the effect to make them discard. We don't chain Prayers. We don't do anything. The card also just adds another copy of Prayers. Normal Cup C, activate Cup C effect to go search, and then chain Droplet, sending Murakumo to go ahead and negate that, and now we make Snatchy effect to go place, chain Widow Anchor, and then, so there's a known card in hand, right? Prayers, so they're going to take that, set Droplet, set Prayers, set pre-prep, pass. That seems so weird. Couldn't we have just like, I guess it wouldn't have mattered as much, but we could have Prayers, Tribute Murakumo, go ahead, search out like a Habakiri, special summon back out Saji, assuming they just play the very small package, summon back out Saji from the graveyard, and then new chain link, Murakumo 1, Mirror 2, put back Mirror, now pre-preps live, which adds a bunch of cards that don't do anything. You have, I guess that's really it. You have Murakumo to make him discard, though, at least. Make him get rid of a card in hand, or make him spend an extra card. I don't know, it could have just been played slightly better. Like, we don't win this game, but we could have played it better. End phase, get back Snatchy, and then they draw on the Vision, and now go main phase. Activate 0 effect, Tribute. Couldn't do that last turn because Dark Ruler. They go ahead, chain Prayers to special summon out, bring out Murakumo, and then they get to go ahead, bring out the Ray plus the Rose, and then pops the Murakumo, said sec, it pops as part of the effect. Yeah, go ahead, pop Murakumo, make Kagari with Ray, activate Kagari effect, they droplet it, also sending pre-prep, which shouldn't be what we sent. We should send Snatchy, because if you think about it, Snatchy in this position is going to get beat over, so it's basically a loss of, it's basically a resource that we're going to lose no matter what, how this turn goes, where, like, the pre-prep set, we could at least keep it, and even if it's not a real card, the opponent doesn't know that it's not a real card, so it's like, should definitely keep this card over that. But at this point, it doesn't even matter because we have nothing and our opponent has a lot. I mean, I was gonna say they're not gonna end the game here because we stopped Kagari and stuff, and they don't have I guess they don't have like a lot like pushing wise, but they have Linus Gate, they have Widow Anchor, they have Zero. Like that's already 4 interruptions right there by itself. So beat over Snatchy, pass, draw Dark Ruler, admit defeat. On the game number 2 now, we will see Mitsurugi go first. Opening hands, we have Mirror, Cookie, Futsu, Ash Blossom, Droll. They have Vision, Desires, Shark Cannon, Afterburners, Shark Cannon. Well, we only have one play, but our opponent doesn't have any hand traps. So Cookie and the Snatchy, and like one Cookie is a lot. Cookie plays Mingyang effect, summon back out Cookie from the graveyard. And now we can go ahead turn those into the Cupsy Yummy Way effect to go search and discard. Grab out Marshmallow, grab out Cupsy Yummy. Discard the Mitsurugi Mirror. Okay, I could have discarded the Futsu and then kept the Mirror in hand and used the Mirror later on because we get access to our Mitsurugi engine. Summon out Marshmallow from hand, turn the Cupsy into Snatchy, turn those into Lollipo. Lollipo effect, special summon back out the Cupsy plus Marshmallow from grave. Special Cupsy from hand, Cupsy effect, go ahead, search out Snatchy, and then they're making Samsara. And then they're going to go ahead and turn those into the Herald. And now they can turn Herald into the Gravity Controller. Herald, grab out Habakiri. And then Habakiri effect, Special Saji, Tribute Saji. Never mind, probably not even Tribute Saji. Probably Tribute Gravity Controller. Summon Saji and then Tribute Gravity Controller. Saji effect, go ahead, grab out Ritual Spell. Activate Ritual Spell, summon out Futsu from hand. Go ahead, dump Kusanagi, Aramasa. Okay. Do we main deck these or did we side deck them in? Because if we main deck these, then last game was very, 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 very questionable. Very questionable plays last game if these were in our main deck. But okay, now we're going to go ahead, activate the Ritual Spell. We went ahead, dumped the Kusanagi Aramasa. Now we're going to get the effects, add back Ritual Spell, go ahead, search out Habakiri from the deck to the hand. Activate Ritual Spell, tribute Futsu, bring out the Murakumo from deck, and then activate Futsu effect, chain Mirror, go ahead, put back Mirror, and then Futsu, go ahead, search out Mirror. Okay, and then summon out Futsu, activate Mirror, tribute the Murakumo to bring out the Habakiri, and then Murakumo effect, go ahead, search the trap, summon itself out. Yeah, because we summoned the Murakumo from deck, it had not been tributed yet. Now link off into IP Masquerena, Samsara, put back Herald, special summon out, surprise, summon Marshmallow, add back surprise, and then they can just make Herald with those two. Yup, very good. Now set surprise, trap, pass, and also like just looking at the hand too, we have Droll plus Ash Blossom in hand. Like these are some very strong cards against this deck. Well, I guess Ash isn't like the strongest, but I mean Droll is very, very strong. Ash is still solid. Activate Vision to go ahead try to draw, and this is in draw phase, and we have Herald up, so we can't draw with Herald there, so we're gonna Herald to negate that. Okay, and now they go activate Rhoda, grab out Ray from the deck to the hand, and then on resolution drop Droll and Lockbird, and then normal summon out Ray, and then battle phase, anything end of main, they said battle's fine, they attack Lollipo, and then anything in damage, no, just on the attack Ray effect. Why didn't we just try, we should have just attacked over IP, right? I guess we tried beating over this to see if we could bait the opponent into start playing. So I'm using it on the attack declaration, the effect. Go ahead, bring out the Hayate. Hayate, attack the IP. Activate surprise, the special cookie effect to lower the Hayate by 1,000. And then now, okay, wait, they said it's not a pop, it's the minus 1,000 effect. They said, oh, yeah, okay, so they still go ahead, crash. That way they can bring out the Ray. And then Ray's able to beat over the IP, and they also still get the Hayate dump. And they're trying to activate Lollipo, but they can't. They're going to go ahead and dump Widow Anchor. This has been an unfortunate battle phase. Try to activate Ray effect. They're trying to chain Lollipo. Okay, I mean, that's not exactly how it works. But this is fine. Can't chain Lollipo there. Go ahead, bring out the Akroki. And now they're going to go ahead Ray to attack over the IP Masquerena. Then they're going to go Chain Snatchy, pay 100 to go ahead, bring out the Cookie, and then Cookie effect to book Ray. I was going to say, like, none of it mattered. We are too far ahead to ever lose this game. On to the next game now. We have Surprise, Cupsy, Fualos, Habakiri, Double Cyclone. They have Thrust, Blacko, Upstart, Rose, and Linkage. So we have some engine here that's solid. We have Fualos to hold them back. I mean, it's not like the deck really is that explosive anyways. Then we have Double Cyclone, which should be okay. So they go activate Upstart, draw in the Flashing Fire. Okay, so playing some Runic stuff. Also beats back row hate. Set Thrust, activate Linkage. Could have also Linkage got rid of Blacko last, but they'd rather be able to call Snatchy with the first effect of this, because it actually, like, much more impactful. But then we have to lose our Thrust, which sucks there. Then they bring out Zero. They draw Marshmallow. Go ahead, search Engage. Activate Engage with 3 spells engrave. And then that can go ahead, search out the Widow Anchor. And then draw into Flashing Fire. And then go ahead, set some cards. And then pass turn. Yeah, otherwise they would have at least been able to, like, Kagari into Engage, search Linkage, and then Linkage tag out. In this, maybe just this. Maybe it would have been different, because we would have wanted to go for, like, a Liveness Gate over Widow Anchor. Yeah, like Liveness Gate over Widow Anchor, then Kagari. And maybe we would have done that if we weren't under Fualos. Because Liveness Gate's crazy, because that card's like multiple interruptions in one. But you have to have like a little bit of a setup for it. Pass, draw pre-prep. Okay, this player is drawn insane. They go activate pre-prep, chain Double Cyclone to go ahead, pop a random back row, hits Widow Anchor. Grab out the Murakumo plus the Ritual spell. And then, hold on. This is the wrong Ritual spell. Grab out Mirror from the, grab out Mirror. Activate Habakiri, special Saji, tribute Saji effect goes search, grab out prayers from the decks of the hand, and then activate Marshmallow effect to special summon out. And I think the opponent's probably realizing here that it is getting pretty tough for them to win. Yeah, and they have double Flashing Fire set, which only one of them is going to do anything. They pop the Marshmallow, praying that's the only one, so never seen that before. Runic Striker? Nah, Runic Striker, this deck was cool at one point. This deck was actually, like, sick. It is actually still probably a really sick deck. Like the Runic cards plus the Striker cards, you're able to get to like some pretty nice grind games, and they have some pretty nice interactions. It's been a while since I've seen this deck though. Mirror, go ahead, bring out, but they're just playing small Runic cards, not really Runic Striker with like Fountain and everything. And now Habakiri 1, Murakumo 2 to wipe, Chain 0, Chainlink 3, Murakumo, Chainlink 4, and they said, okay, sure, that can just be negated. Go ahead, grab out the Ritual spell off the Habakiri, then activate the Ritual spell, chain Blacko, call Futsu. Okay, sure. Doesn't even matter. We just bring out Habakiri, and then Murakumo effect. Go ahead, search, summon itself out, grab out prayers from the decks of the hand, normal summon Cupsy effect, and then GG, you got it. Yeah, GG's. Once they see that they have like full combo, that's game. I mean, they still have Zombie Vampire, but that's not even like guaranteed full combo. But all you gotta do is hit like a Droll and Lockbird or a Yummy, and then boom, you win. Full combo. But yeah, that's going to be it for the match, and that was top 4 of the tournament, so now we will be moving on into the finals. Well, I guess there's still another top 4 to go over, and then the finals, but can't lie. Anyone can sign up for these tournaments. I can't lie, some of these players, not the best players, maybe you want to join and go ahead and beat them. Maybe you want to be in the DB Grinder video clapping them up. I don't know. I was told to promote Colosseum a lot, so that way we can have more players in there, so that way these players can start playing against different people instead of the same people all the time. So if you want to join Colosseum, link down below the top of the description. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.